Alright, Hazelmega here. As you can see, I got my Crossmember. The UPS truck just dropped it off. Let's go take it out of the packaging. So, looks like they just put a lot of this saran wrap stuff around it. I wish they put some kind of bubble wrap on it, but hopefully it didn't get damaged in transit. It came a long way to get here, that's for sure. It came from the other side of the state, or the other side of the country, for that matter. So, just cut into it somewhere. There's no point in trying to unwrap this thing. Just do a little unboxing here. Got this from a seller on eBay. Hopefully it's in good shape. It looks like it's kind of dirty already. The Crossmember is actually pretty clean. A lot of this bubble wrap around it. Hopefully it doesn't have a whole lot of rust on it, but let's see when we get it all. I'll just speed this video up. Alright, there it is. So, let's take a kind of closer look at it, but it's pretty dirty. It's actually much dirtier than the one that was on my car. Look at how much cleaner this one is. That one is damaged, so just want to make sure everything looks straight, okay? Nothing looks dented or damaged. It looks like a good Crossmember. Okay, yeah. None of the bolts came with it. It does have the stock bushings. The stock bushings look like they're still in good shape though. It is very dirty though. So what I might do is we might go clean it before we put it on the car. So at least it looks like, at least it looks like this one, right? Look at how much cleaner this one is. Okay. So maybe we'll bust out the washer tomorrow. Yeah, there's a lot of dirt in it. Wherever this came from. But it looks like it's good. So tomorrow we'll go put it next to the other one and compare, okay? But yeah, that should be good right there. That's exactly what we need. Cool dealy. It doesn't look like the bottom is damaged at all. It shouldn't be. It's pretty high up there, so okay. It's just really dirty. It's not like it's rusted, it's not damaged or anything. It's just, I don't know, man. It's like they must have done some off-roading with their DSM. That's what I'm gonna say, okay? Alright, so yeah, that's it for today. This is a quick unboxing video, or unwrapping video is what I want to call it. That was all the wrapping stuff, paper or plastic that came with it, man. That was a lot. It's a good thing they put something on it. It's super dirty, so tomorrow we'll clean it up, and then maybe we'll just use these bushings. I'm not sure, but we'll see if we can just press these ones out. Okay, I'm not really sure if we can. Let me see. Okay, so there's that, and then we'll put it together side by side with this one, and we'll compare it just to double check it's the right one. But it looks like the right one to me. Yeah. It's exactly the same almost. Okay, there no bolts came with it, so it's just a Crossmember. Okay, cool. So tomorrow we'll put it side by side with the other one. When it's daylight, it's dark right now. It's too dark to work on the car. So we'll see what we have to do with these bushings, and then we'll put it back in the car. So should be good. All right, Hazelmega out. All right, it's getting dark fast. So it's the next day, and so the first thing we got to do with this new Crossmember is we got to clean it because it looks freaking filthy. I don't know what happened to this Crossmember. It is so dirty. Okay, looks like it's kind of scraped on the top there, man. But yeah, so as you can see, the Crossmember that's in the car looks much more beautiful compared to this one right here. This one looks like they threw it in like a freaking mud pit. There's mud inside the Crossmember. I don't know how we're gonna get that out. I can try using an air compressor to try to blow all that dirt out and stuff, but I don't know how there's dirt inside the Crossmember. I don't know what happened to this Crossmember. Okay, so we're gonna try to clean it with Mr. Pressure Washer here. Okay, I got it all hooked up. I'm trying to get it done before it gets dark. So, and then yeah, hopefully we can get most of the mud off, and then use the air compressor. And then if the mud won't come off, I have a steam cleaner too, so we can try that also. But I think the pressure washer should do the trick. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it looks filthy like this, man. But I mean, honestly, that's the way it was in the picture. So, okay. And then the next task after that, I don't think we're gonna get to it today, but we're gonna go burn all the. So you got to use a torch, and you got to torch the bushings, and then it kind of just falls out. Everything kind of melts, and then you use a wire brush to clean the inside, and you paint it. I think that's what they did to the other one. Okay. I don't think you can press this out. Okay, we can try. I don't think it's gonna work though. I think that what everybody usually does is they torch it out. Okay. This one you're not really supposed to replace this. Okay. I think they made it so it was built into the Crossmember, but it's kind of old. Okay. It's probably more than 20 years old. It's probably better to go with the poly mount than this. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. All right. So anyway, I'm just gonna get the pressure washer out and have at it. All right, as we go. So yeah, when I moved it, you can see all this mud and stuff. See, all this mud came out of it. If you shake it enough, you'll get more mud to come out. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just shake it. But for now, we'll clean the outside. All right. Here we go. Okay, there it is. It looks much better than it did before, okay? I'll tell you that. It's black again. Okay, doesn't look all muddy. I tried to get as much of the mud out as I could inside the Crossmember. I think that should be fine. I tried to fill it up with water, and then I kind of shook out the mud. I can try to do it a little more. I did notice the Crossmember is slightly damaged though. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully the alignment will still be good, you know. Yeah, so over here I noticed everything looks okay. Just a little rust here and there. We can touch it up with some paint and stuff. No big deal. I did notice there is a rubberized undercoating right here, so that's good. Is what I'm gonna say. Okay, but there is some like kind of rust and scrapes and stuff. I noticed this is bent right here, so that doesn't look very good. Right here is bent, so we can try to bend it back with a wrench, you know, but hopefully this isn't damaged. It looks like it could be damaged, I'm not sure. So this is the lower arm. This is not adjustable, so yeah, hopefully that doesn't mess up the alignment at all. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Yeah, so let's take a closer look at it. So you can see here it's slightly damaged. Okay. We can bend that back. You know, that's kind of weird. Yeah, what? Oh, no, yeah. Yeah, see, this one is straight, okay? And this one is bent in a little bit, so that may not be good, man. Hopefully this is not damaged crossmember, man. But it doesn't look too bad. We can just bend it back with a hammer or something, you know. Or like we'll just get a wrench and then stick it in there and just tweak it a little bit, you know. Maybe get a torch, bend it a little bit. But it doesn't look like it's a big deal. Okay, so but we'll try to straighten it out if we can. Okay, so I think that's all the time I got for today. It's getting dark already. What we could do is try to burn the old bushings out. Okay, so what's got to happen is we got to torch these bushings so there's no more rubber in there. Okay, and then we slip in our new poly bushings. The poly bushings should be a lot easier to install than these. Okay, yeah, so these are the original bushings. Yeah, so but maybe we can, I think we'll do it tomorrow. Okay, so it's gonna be raining, so we won't be able to install it yet, so I think the best thing to do is just to prep it. Okay, so tomorrow I'm planning to we'll torch those bushings off, and then we'll install the new bushings, the ones from the old one. Okay, yeah, so this is the bushing that we gotta install. Okay, so I think it's gonna go like this, poof, like that. Okay, but I think the only way you can take this out is what they're saying is you have to torch it out. Okay, basically all this rubber stuff in here is gotta go. Okay, I can see it's kind of cracking in certain places. When it's daylight, we'll take a look at the crossmember a little better. But yeah, it's clean again. I got most of the dirt off. There's some rusting areas. Maybe we'll touch it up when it's dry. Okay, we'll touch it up with some duplicolor paint. Okay, you can see they've already put some kind of undercoating on this guy, so on this side, but not on the other side, so it's kind of like a rubberized undercoating. Okay, but everything looks okay. All I can see is we probably should bend this back. Okay, I don't think that's a big deal. Okay, the crossmember I did see on the eBay auction or the eBay website is this was bent. Okay, but this one is, I don't think this is that one. Okay, so they supposedly had like 3 of these crossmembers lying around. So okay, but yeah, it's nice and clean now. Let me flip it over real quick. Okay, so yeah, so there it is. It looks like this is the brake, the tab for the brake line, the e-brake cable. This is for the e-brake cable. We'll clean that up, and we'll paint like around where all the welds are. The paint's starting to come off, so we'll wire brush this. Okay, and then we'll try to repaint some of the stuff that looks like it's starting to rust, so make it look good again. We're already here, might as well clean it up, right? But we got the majority of the mud off. That's good. Okay, so looking good. It definitely looks way better than the other one because this is straight, right? And this is straight. Unlike this, that is not straight. It just collapsed inward. But I think that's the way they designed it. If any one of these components was to get hit really hard, it would crumple like that, you know. So it would basically, you're sacrificing the crossmember. It's pretty beefy kind of frame part. Looks pretty it doesn't look very easy to make, that's for sure. Okay, so yeah, so tomorrow tomorrow we'll try to install the new bushings, okay, or we'll take out the old the bushings on this one, and then we'll install the poly ones. I think we definitely want to go with the poly ones. Those are in great condition still, and two, those are probably like 20 something years old. They're probably cracking, and the best thing to do would be to change it. Okay, all right, cool deal. So that's it for today. Tomorrow we'll get that, and then we'll start cleaning it up and painting it, and then when the sun comes up, we'll go put it back in the car, and then that should be it. Now start putting everything back together. So yeah, looks good, but the car's still just sitting here. All right, here's me go. Hopefully we can get it aligned.